I also hate passive aggressive because I think you should just be aggressive. But I feel like after what you've told me, I am just aggressive and I think that I'm passive aggressive.
Maddie and Esther, who would have guessed they're underaged grandparents?
Welcome to Underaged Grandparents. I'm Esther Acton.
And I'm her husband, Maddie Acton. We became grandparents before turning 40. This podcast is us sharing our story about that, our family, whilst trying to raise kids and stay married.
Stick around. Hopefully we make you feel normal.
I want to begin today's podcast with making an admission.
Okay.
And that is that I've made a big mistake and I've done something that I regret.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take it back now, unfortunately.
Right.
But I think it's important that I put it out there and, you know, I take responsibility for my actions.
Okay.
And for what it's doing to us as a couple.
Yeah.
And our relationship. And that is buying our daughter an Apple Watch.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah.
It was my fault because you were like, should we do it? And I said, absolutely not. And then you were on board with not getting it for her. And then I caved last minute, as I always do, because I wanted to be the hero dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it for her birthday. Well, we got it for her for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And now all she does is text us.
Me.
Text you.
All day. From school.
Everywhere she is,
Yes.
always.
I think it's voice to text because I don't think she types it. So
Yeah.
and it's often I'll return to my phone or I'll look at my phone and I'll have 6 messages from Eden, and it'll just be her trying to say the same thing, but it's changing it in text to something else.
Oh, because it's
voice to
correcting
text.
it.
Yeah.
You know, that was a thing and we don't leave her at home, but when you would get left at home by your parents, you had to ring them at work.
Yeah, during their work office. Yeah.
And it had to be pretty important to interrupt your parents at work.
Yes.
Someone had to be bleeding, dying, having anaphylactic shock.
Or you wanted to go out.
Yes, you want to go to a
That
friend's
was the
house, you had
main
to get
one.
permission.
Yes.
Yep. Having said that, I do remember ringing my mum when she was working. She was a chef, and sometimes on school holidays I would ring her from home to ask her if I could eat something in the cupboard.
That's real fear.
Yeah.
That's proper.
Yeah.
She was doing a good job. You're afraid of her.
But now we're so connected to our kids all the time. Like Xander's got an iPhone so we can Find My Friends wherever he is off fishing or whatever.
Yes.
And text them and we can find out where they are and what they're doing.
Yes.
Now, the downside to that is they can text us back and ask us a million questions.
Yes. And also we have to monitor their phones, and that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I also didn't get a mobile phone until I was 13. Eden's 9 and she's got her watch.
You know, she has text message groups with a lot of my friends and stuff where she'll just message them. She's in a group chat with 2 of my closest friends, and they probably all just talk smack about me.
Oh, but that's because she's friends with their daughters.
Yeah.
And she's trying to hustle sleepovers.
Yeah, probably.
So when you say no, Auntie Kyla or Auntie Carly said no, she'll just text them direct and go, is Mum full of shit?
Exactly.
You'll be like, I have to ask Auntie Carly or I have to ask Auntie Kyla. She's like, I've already asked them and they said yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But there is a trend that has taken off online, and I want to play you something here. It started off with husbands turning their text messages from their wives into songs.
Oh, yes, I have seen this.
And the best ones are actually the ones where their wives are pregnant.
And is it to get food?
There is a lot of that going on, yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to play you one. This popped up. This is text messages from a pregnant wife to her husband.
I feel like death. I'm so tired and have a headache, and I think I'm hungry, but I can't eat. I'm dying. My mouth is so gross and my back is killing me. I'm not hungry, but I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to complain to you. I'm just really dying. I'm dying. Trying to sleep, but I'm dying. I can't move. I'm sad you cheated on me in my dream.
good. So good. So good.
Now, my text messages aren't as exciting as that, and of course, you haven't been pregnant in a very long time.
No.
So I wouldn't have any text messages from back then.
No.
But
iPhone wasn't created.
yeah, it was like the iPhone.
I'm just saying, making comment about how old I am.
You're not that old. My first ever photo on an iPhone was of Xander as a baby.
Was it?
Yeah, like if you go to my photos app, you know how it saves every photo you've ever taken. My very first iPhone photo was him asleep on the floor. Yeah. So I created one. People have started doing it, and they've created songs out of messages they've gotten from their children.
Oh, yes.
So I've made one from our 12-year-old son.
It'd be very similar, the text messages that woman was sending her husband that Eden sends me. I'm dying, I'm hungry, I'm starving. Like, very similar to that. I don't know if I'm hungry. What can I eat?
She does. She will text us from her bedroom when we're downstairs.
She texted me last night when we were having a 2-second conversation because we had not seen each other all day, literally not all day.
No.
We'd crossed paths to have a conversation.
The first time you and I saw each other last night was at 8:20 at night.
Yes, and you were getting ready to go to bed, so I was like, we need a quick debrief about the days ahead.
Yeah.
And I got a text message from her that said, "Bring me an apple. Cut it up."
Our beautiful daughter too refuses to. She will only eat green apples.
Only eat green apples.
She won't eat them whole. They have to be cut up into slices.
Yes.
Okay, so I've made one from our 12-year-old son.
Okay.
To catch you up on him, he is fishing obsessed.
Yes,
He catches the train to and from school.
he does.
And if you've seen on my Instagram, he put a presentation to me where if he got 100,000 likes, I have to buy him a boat
Yes.
because he wants a boat.
And how many did he get?
He got he got like 130,000 likes.
Where is this boat, Dal?
I still haven't got the boat for him
Dull.
because you know what? Money doesn't grow on trees,
It's
and
the
I can't just buy him a boat
No,
overnight.
be honest. I'm gonna David Beckham you here.
What?
Be honest. You could buy him a $3,000 tinny off Facebook Marketplace, but you don't want to. You want a nicer boat than that.
I do want a nicer boat than that.
So it's not because you can't afford to fulfill the promise that you made him, which was a $3,000 tinny.
yes, I want to get
He's just
it.
going to bang around the Brisbane River.
No, I want a bigger, better boat. So I'm saving for that.
Exactly. So, yeah.
And if you want to David Beckham me, I can David Beckham you.
Yeah.
I currently have the money for a boat in cash. Mm-hmm. But what are we going to put that money towards?
Oh, a new handbag for me?
No. Your fake boobs that you want to get.
Oh, right. Well, we don't have to do that.
Those in
Let's
glass
not do that.
houses. Okay.
Let's not do that.
Oh, I'm going to the boat shop after the
Okay,
podcast.
sounds good.
This is a song of text messages sent to me from our 12-year-old son.
Dad, when am I getting the boat you owe me? We had a bet and you lost, bruh. Let's get Macca's for lunch. I'm starving and we have no food at home. It's not still fake tan and I'm on the way home and I have friends with me. Can I have $20? Wait, I need 30. I'm going to BCF, bruh. Let's get Macca's for lunch. I'm starving and we have no food at home. Where's Mom? I need to ask her something. She's a boss, so there's no point asking you. Can you pick me up from the train station? Say fuck it, I asked them. Let's get Macca's for lunch. I'm starving and we have no food at home. It's not still fake tan and I'm on the way home and I have friends with me. Let's get Macca's for lunch. I'm starving and we have no food at home. It's not still fake tan and I'm on the way home and I have friends with me.
They must have been over the school holidays.
What did he say about me?
He said, that one is harder to hear. He said, is
Mum fake tanning?
still fake tanning? I'm on the way home and I have friends with me.
I don't take that long.
No, but I think he was worried you were going to be walking around in your underwear
Yeah.
trying to get your fake tan to dry.
dry.
And he'd roll in with the lads.
Yeah.
And everyone would be like, hey, Mrs. Acton.
No, they'd all vomit and be blind for the rest of their lives. That's what he was worried about. So I've seen something on the internet this week. I think this might be where I'm at. Stephen Fry was on this podcast and he was talking about the guy asked him what if you could delete a word from the English language, what would it be? Like if you never had to hear it or say it ever again. And he gets all excited and goes to his phone and he's like, I actually keep a journal of things that I hate. So let me consult that. And I thought, that's hilarious. And then he starts talking and I was like, oh my God, I hate that. I hate that. Right? So I was like.
So instead of a gratitude journal
Yes.
where people get up in the morning and say what they're grateful for.
Yes, things that you hate, right? And there was an actor who talked about this too. They're generally British people, okay? Because I think British people have that sort of sense of humour, but they also like.
They're
whingy.
Yeah, they're
whingy
whinge.
punks,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, so they're grumpy about stuff.
If I hadn't seen Sunshine for 48 years, I'd be upset too.
So I was like, I'm going to try this because you know me, like over our relationship, I'm always like trying to be Miss Positivity and
I mean, yeah. What?
I'm on a journey of
Self-discovery.
And
I love you. You're in general a happy person.
no, you
But-
always say this about me. Like, why do you have to be positive about it? Why can't you just say that it's shit? Or like, no. Okay. I'm talking like in circumstances where I'm always like, yeah, that's cool. Who cares? Like, that doesn't matter. Why are you even worried about that? I'm nonchalant. No?
I don't see you that way.
How do you see me?
I see you.
This is a learning moment for
You're
me.
generally happy and
Yeah.
in a good mood.
Yeah.
But
But would you
when-
say I'm laid back?
No,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I wouldn't say you're laid back.
okay. What would you say that I am then?
I would say you're very determined, which is not a bad thing.
Oh.
What would you say I am?
I'd say you're 99% like negative.
Realistic, you mean?
You're
Yeah.
more of a glass half empty kind of guy. No?
No, I don't think I'm like that. But anyway.
Okay. Well, this isn't about you anyway. You're not on my list, okay? So what I was keeping like a good things that happen to you journal, like where you'd write down 2 to 3 things a day when you're going to bed.
Yeah.
And I found it really hard every day to come up with something. But coming up with things that you hate is really easy, like very easy. And maybe we've swapped personalities.
No, I think it's easy to come up with things that annoy you.
You reckon?
That's probably, I think it's human nature for everyone.
So much so that I'm like, now I actually have to limit myself
With the
to
things
2
that
to
you
3
hate.
things a day. Things that like, yeah, come up. Then I'm like, I hate that. So he talks about he's like, people who say dreams, like, but they're not referring to the dreams you're having while you're asleep. Like they're talking about goals or aspirations.
Okay.
And like how people say, your dreams can come true. And he's like, well, no, they can't because they're actually like your subconscious. You know what I mean?
Yes, okay, I've got
Yeah,
you.
and if your dreams can come true, then that dream that you have where your partner cheats on you, well, that can come true, right?
Right.
But like goals and aspirations are different to dreams.
Yes.
And I agree with that. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. And
Yeah.
I find that airy-fairy and annoying. Another one is triggered.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know how people say, oh, yeah, sorry, I had to leave because what you said really triggered me.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I'm like, you're not a gun someone is loading with a bullet. Like, you're not getting triggered. Like, you're just having an emotional response to something.
Yeah.
Which is only you can control that.
Yes.
No one else can force you to have an emotional response.
You're
Do you know
being
what I
a
mean?
brat and you've stormed off and you're trying to put it under triggered, but you just haven't assault.
How you react to it is
Yes.
actually shows who you are, not what the other person has said. That says what it talks about them, but not about you.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate triggered. People being early.
You do hate this.
You know I do.
You hate this
It gives
so
me
much.
the shits when people are early.
So you mean like if we're having people over for a barbecue or something and they turn up 20 minutes early?
I'm talking for anything, but yes, that as well. Like I'm talking if you're meeting someone and they get there 15 minutes early and they have to text you and be like, I'm here already. I don't give a shit that you're there. That's on you, bro. I'm going to meet you at the allocated time that we discussed.
I agree. Get there early. That's fine. But you don't need to then put the pressure on you when you're in the Uber. Like, you can't get there any quicker.
I don't know why this annoys me so much. It must be something in me. But probably because I'm the type of person who's like, the time that you say is a suggestion and I'll get there at that time or slightly after that time.
See, people would say they hate that.
I know. And more people, early people, are always talking about how rude people are who get there late.
Yeah.
And I would counter that and say, well, I find it extremely rude if you rock up like early.
Well, some early people make it their personality as well. And I feel like they get there early, not because they're early people, but because they want to make you feel bad. Like they go, oh, well, I've been here and I've been waiting. If you're not early, you're late. I disagree with that. If you're early, you've got no life.
I'm passive aggressive, which is also another term that I hate, by the way. But I will get there late because of that.
So someone texts you, hey, I'm here, and it's 10 minutes early and you get there, you'll wait.
I'm in my car. I also hate passive aggressive because I think you should just be aggressive. But I feel like after what you've told me, I am just aggressive and I think that I'm passive aggressive. So I hate something about myself, okay? What else? See, this is what I'm saying. So easy to come up with things.
God, yeah.
People who correct you without any purpose. Like you do something, maybe there's an error in it, but they just feel the need to be like, and this is usually what they say, just sort of let you know.
Oh, yeah.
That when you were saying the word axle, it was actually axles. Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like when it's just, there's absolutely 0 point to it. There's not like, there's no greater good can come from it except for they feel like,
Yeah.
That shits me so bad.
They're the type of people who BCC people on emails.
Probably.
That's the type of person.
Yeah.
They'll, or they will correct you by putting extra management on there and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
See, we used to have someone who worked for us. That was always like that. She would love to correct people. When she'd do it on a company all email.
Yeah, always.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, always.
And trying to make you feel stupid or small or something.
Yeah.
But all it does is just make them look petty.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Which is another thing I hate.
Keep going. These are good.
Side hustle. It really shits me. You work a lot, you choose to work a lot, you have stuff that you do that isn't your normal job. It's not a side hustle.
So what is it, just an extra job?
It's just like, it's an extra job you're choosing to do.
But what if you have a main job and then you have a little job on the side? What do you call it?
I think it's the word hustle I object to.
Yeah.
I think I just don't like that
Is
word.
it like, do you think the word entrepreneur is overused these days?
Everyone with a stupid idea is an entrepreneur. It's true. People are like, oh, my kid's an entrepreneur. He's not. He's not.
No, they're selling lemonade out the front of your house.
Picking his boogers, wiping them on a piece of paper and selling it. He's not an entrepreneur. Yeah, like, come on. Sorry.
How long's this list?
Look, I haven't got that many because I'm limiting myself now
Right.
to 1 or 2 a day. I hate talking on the phone. Did you know this about me? I much prefer a text message.
Yeah.
Or an email.
See, I love talking on the phone.
I hate it. I always put people on speaker because I can't do that one thing at a time. Talking to someone on the phone is like I've usually got something else to do at the same time. And this annoys you about me is that you'll be talking to me on the phone and I'm like stacking the dishwasher or I'm banging around pots and pans. I'm like, I ring
And
I've got you on speaker at the end of the bench while I'm doing like 10 other things because I just don't, I can't, I don't know what it is. Is it my attention span?
Yeah, this is just, it's like
Yeah.
the whole time that's all I can hear when we're on the phone together. So does it annoy you that I ring you on the way home from work?
No, because we have quick chats.
Because I
You
leave
have
work and
quick
I
chats.
ring you.
No,
So do you
I
hate
love
that?
you. No, I'm just saying in general, if people are like not a text message person, they're a phone call person. They want to talk to you on the phone.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah. That's you.
I'm
isn't
that
it?
person where if you text me,
You'll ring them.
I ring you back.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a 2-hour text back and forth with you.
Conversation.
I would rather ring you, knock it over in a couple of minutes and be done with it.
See, I think your way is smarter.
Start your hate lists.
Yes.
We want to hear
Yes.
your hate lists. If you send them through on our Instagram, Underaged Grandparents Podcast,
Yes.
create
Give
a
me
hate
some.
list. What do you hate?
Yeah. People are like, your podcast.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah. Actually, you know what? There are people out there who hate podcasters because,
Yes.
like entrepreneurs, everyone has a podcast.
100%. They do.
All right, send them through Underaged Grandparents Podcast right now. I don't know what this is,
Yes.
but we have a little whiteboard here in our shed studio where we just whack up what we're going to talk about throughout the podcast.
Yes.
And this says Esther O Manifesting.
Yes. Of course, this is something I've seen on the internet because everything always is something I've seen on the internet. There's some article that came out. There's been a study. I don't know who did this study, what university it was. Do you remember that book that was called, oh my God.
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a.
No. This was called, oh my God.
The Bible.
No.
The Women's Weekly Birthday Cake Recipe Book. I don't know. What was it about?
It was huge. It was a massive book a couple of years ago. The Secret.
Oh, The Secret.
Do you remember that?
The Secret. Yeah, that was all over Oprah because
Was
Oprah
it
kicked that off, didn't she?
Yeah, Rhonda Byrne wrote it.
Yeah.
Okay. So The Secret. She, it's like, it was a massive thing that came out and it was all about like speaking, attracting energy and like attracting winning and all this sort of
Yeah.
stuff. Well, there's a new thing now, right? And I've only really heard of this being for women so far, but I'm assuming this would work for men as well. But it's shouting out or manifesting your dreams. Oh my God. Manifesting your goals and aspirations at the moment of orgasm.
Okay.
So you could yell, new boat.
Queen Tracks fish about. Oh. Spanish mackerel. Catching the Spanish mackerel.
Do you know what they do say though? And this is what's going to disappoint you about this because I think you
So hang on. So you think of the
if
thing.
you yell bigger boobs, I will be
Threesome. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
wow.
So
See, it could be dangerous. That's why.
what? So how? Okay. First things first. So they say that yelling out what you want to manifest as you're orgasming. How does that make it come true?
Because you're setting an intention. It's a clear and specific desire that you're visualizing. You're not just yelling out, you're visualizing it as you build pleasure and desire. And then at the moment, focus entirely on the desire, mentally and verbally affirming it. And then you hold the feeling of having your desire for a few seconds after the climax passes. And then you release the need to obsess over the result, letting the energy go into the universe. Right?
Right.
But do you know what they've said? And this is the piece you're not going to like. They say that you should do this alone.
Okay. Don't do it with somebody else.
No. So this should be an alone moment that you're experiencing.
But then I wonder if, you know why you would have to do it alone?
Why?
Because then, have you heard of post-nut clarity?
Yes, I have.
So that usually is, that thing of you're a bit, you're toey, whereas toey's a, Roman sandal. And then so you go and hook up with your ex.
Yeah.
Because you've let your wants and needs get in the way of what is right.
Yeah, they call us like sexual dum-dum.
Yeah. Oh, really? I haven't heard of that.
You just you go stupid. You're a bit of a dum-dum head because you're like, ugh.
And then after you've hooked up with your ex, you instantly go, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Why did I do this? I shouldn't be doing this. I know where this is going to lead.
Yeah.
You know.
Awful.
But I wonder if that's the same. So in that moment, you start thinking about all the things that you know you want, and then as you release it out, maybe then you go, oh, I don't know if I really do want that.
Maybe. It says that because the power of energy, people believe sexual energy is highly creative, allowing you to tap into the universe's co-creative power. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It comes from, where does it come from? Oh, it's some ancient tantric and sex magic practices as well. Yeah.
Should we try it?
Look, I think we'd probably laugh too much, but why not? You want to give it a go?
What?
Report back?
Yeah.
So
hang on. Should you and I agree on one, and then
do it together? Visualize it
should
together.
we have our couple goal, and then we do it? Because I think the power of the two, maybe like Captain Planet,
This was
with our powers combined.
yeah.
Because then if we both go,
He's my hero.
yeah,
He's going to take pollution.
down to zero.
Yeah.
Or we could do them separately, and we just use our own power for our own wants. Or maybe we could do it. We'll come up with a couple one, something that you and I both want.
Yeah. This wasn't like a reason for you
If
to
that's what you
put
want,
this in the schedule.
you've locked it in.
I was just bringing it to your attention as something that people are
They're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll try that.
Yeah.
Well, you've booked us in for a night away on Sunday.
I have actually. Yes, because I'm trying to be a better person. I'm listening to my partner, and I'm.
What she's saying there is, I had a sook that she never wants to hang out with me.
Well.
No, well, you do want to hang out with me. I just said that you've been very busy with your friends, and I was like, "Can you hang out with me, please?" And then you booked a night away, and now I'm very happy.
If only I knew it was this easy.
Yeah.
I have been. Oh, I didn't today. Sorry. Texting you in the mornings. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that, yes.
I have been.
And I've been very poor at returning them. Sorry.
Yeah, you
when
have,
I'm at work,
actually.
so I apologise on that.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to be part of the show, we'd love to hear your stories. You can send them through via our Instagram, Underaged Grandparents Podcast. Get in there. We do have a couple of questions that we do need to answer. We'll get to them inside the next podcast that people have been shooting through. So if you've got anything that you want us to answer, I know there's a lot of people who've been going back and listening to some early episodes.
Yeah. And then I've had questions.
Yeah. So we've been talking about stuff about how we met, about our granddaughter, about our son Ethan, who's 24. People have a lot of questions about our family. So it could be about that, could be about anything. Shoot them through. But I want to wrap up today's episode talking about a mother's love.
Okay.
And I don't think there's any more forgiving love than a mother's love.
I agree.
I guess there's always that question around, if your child grew up to be a really hardened criminal, like what a battle that must be to know they've done wrong.
Not for a boy mum.
Not for a boy mum? Oh, you'd always be like,
just joking.
It's someone else's fault.
Oh, not my little Jimmy. Never would do that.
I think a mother can forgive anything, can't they?
Yes, I think so. Like I was cranky at Xander this morning. He had woken up for school and then dragged his feet and then blamed me that his friends got on the train before he got there, even though it was completely his fault. And he was a real grumpy little poop to me. And then he got out of the car, and by the time I got home, I was like, I just love him. He has a good day.
So I think so. I think that's the case. I've noticed that in mothers. But I want to play you a clip here, and this is a real test of a mother's love. She's got a daughter who is about to be arrested, and she's like, "Hey, Mum, I need you to do something here. If you don't do this, I'm absolutely going to go to jail." And I just think this is a mother, you could ring at any time when you're anywhere, under any circumstance, and she'll save you. This is the mother that every person needs in their life.
Hello?
Mom, I screwed up.
What?
I was going 55 and a 30, and I told the cop that you fell in the shower and broke your leg so he wouldn't arrest me.
Cameron Nanette.
Mom, he's following me home to make sure you're okay.
Mom?
Where are you? I'm right here. Are you okay? Mom. What? Are you okay? I don't know. I hate you.
So if you're listening to this on the podcast, the mum is naked in the bathroom right now. I've got a towel over the top of her.
Laying up against the bath.
Pretending like she's fallen over.
That's so funny.
No police involved. She's just
No.
like, I'm going to test my mum on this one.
That's so funny.
I don't know that if I rang my mother, she would do that for me. I think my mum would go, put me on the phone to the police right now.
Yeah.
Put me on. And then
she'd be like, lock him up.
He's
he
lying.
needs to learn a lesson.
Yes, that would be my mum. It'd be tough love. Could you see your mum lying on
100%.
Your mum would do that for you?
I reckon.
I reckon you're right. I reckon she might.
There's not much Jules wouldn't do. There's not much she wouldn't do.
Would you do that for
She'd
one?
probably have a better idea. She'd be like, no, pull over. Tell him this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you do that for one of our kids if they rang you?
I'd like to say no, but
I know you would.
I would, as long as no one was hurt.
Well, you've got to fake a broken leg.
Well, I would just say I thought it was broken, so I was really panicked on the phone. So I'm sorry that, but I don't think it is broken. But I told her to rush.
Yeah. So you go full, you'd lay down, you'd be nude. She's even wet her hair, this lady, she's been in the shower, and she's
So
put
good.
fake tears on her face as well, like she's
How
been
good.
crying.
How good. I reckon, yeah. There's not many things I wouldn't do. I would definitely, yeah.
You would do it, and that's fine if you would do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't help bury a body.
Oh, that's reassuring. What a hero. Oh, my God, you're a...
No, do you know why I wouldn't?
What a saint.
Do you know what I wouldn't? Because we talked about on the weekend between our
Oh, you
friendship
can't tell
group.
you can't tell people
What?
about that
No,
conversation.
We were just saying, how would you kill someone? Like if you killed someone, how would you get rid of the body?
Yeah.
And yours was the best. So I was like, well, I'm adopting that from now on. I'm definitely not burying anybody.
No. Oh, what, you're impressed with what I said?
Yeah.
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 I don't think we can say it though, can we?
Yeah, go do it.
No, I don't
Give
know.
other
I don't
people
know that
the
it's
idea.
appropriate to be having those sorts of conversations.
I think that's pretty normal. We all watch true crime. Everyone's thought about it.
Yeah, that's true.
And we did say, the person who we're killing deserves it. Like they've done something very bad and we
Yes.
need to get away with murdering them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that is the frightening thing. Women love true crime.
Yeah.
So if anyone's going to...
I thought I'd be real good at it. I thought mine would be the best, but
So
it wasn't.
my idea was to find a building site where they were building like a high rise. And so they dug really deep footings for the poles that are going to hold like a 60 floor high building and chuck them in the bottom of that. And then they fill it with concrete, never to be found again. That was my idea.
And then you also said about the boat too.
No, I never said it. No, that was Dexter. I said that was the Dexter thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Dexter did that. I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't.
Well, you have a boat license. You just got a boat license.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
probably
I don't
could.
have a boat.
You also have a chainsaw.
Yeah, but no, I'm not doing. I couldn't bring myself to do that. How would you do it?
I don't know now. I have to go back to the drawing board.
What did you say the other night when we were having the conversation with our neighbours? I think you were just like burn them. You were like, yeah, I think that was yours.
burn
wasn't
the
it?
evidence. Yeah. That's always a good one. Make it look accidental. I'd probably just poison them, I think.
Such a woman answer.
What?
That's classic. Women have been doing that for centuries, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'd do a real unique one that wouldn't get me caught.
We've gone down a dark path here that we should not have. I think a lot of this is going to have to get cut out, to be honest with you. A lot of it's going to have to get cut out. Hey, thanks for joining us for another week, guys. We really appreciate all the support. If you could do us a favour and if you could hit subscribe. If you're not a subscriber to the podcast...
Is there a subscribe button?
Well, you can do that with any podcasts so that you get it straight away as soon as we upload a new episode.
Okay.
So-
I think mine's just like it's auto download. That's how
Yeah,
I do it.
I
Is it
think-
the same thing?
I think that's either or, yeah.
Okay.
So if you're on Spotify or Apple, if you could follow along and subscribe that way, each time we put up a new app, it'll just pop up there.
Hit like and subscribe, fam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. So it does help us to get more popular on the podcast ranking or something like that. All right, have an amazing week. Some technical term, you know what it's. Have a great one, guys. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.